welcome to Sinduology. So I haven't been on for about a week or so, I think. So what I wanted to talk about today was the personal independence payment 4-point rule change in the recent green paper that the government released. I think a lot of able-bodied people wouldn't know what that really means. So when you're having the PIP assessment, there is the daily living component and then there is the mobility component. So the green paper is about the daily living component, not about the mobility. So with the daily living, there's different activities that you get scored certain points for. In order to get 4 points, you need to be severely disabled. I do meet that criteria, but I am still against the 4-point rule. Why am I against the 4-point rule when it might not even affect me? Well, the main reason is because just because you don't receive 4 points in a single category, it doesn't mean that you won't get more than 12 points or more than 8 points, which is for the standard living, and more than 12 for the enhanced. So you could still get more than 8 points. But what the government are saying is that you're no longer entitled to PIP if you don't get a 4 points in one of those categories. And the reason why that I'm so against that is because, can you imagine that you are disabled, you do need support with daily living activities, yet because of this 4-point rule, you're no longer going to be able to have access to that additional money. That additional money is to pay for things that cost you extra because of your disability. So the reason the government has put this forward, and Stephen Timms, that I had a direct meeting with, that highlighted, is because it's unsustainable for the government to continue to provide PIP for everybody that requires this support. So because it's unsustainable, the government have decided that this 4-point rule will now allow the most severe disabled people to get support. But that means that the rest of the people that get the standard rate will no longer be entitled. The reason why that is so bad is because that payment helps them to remain independent. So by taking that payment away from these people that are on the standard rate, most likely is going to put them into more difficulty. The scope has already highlighted, as I've mentioned before, that it costs £1,067 extra a month if you're disabled. So can you imagine how much extra is costing a disabled person? And now you're going to take away with the enhanced rate, which is about 500 and something, which means that you're putting this disabled person in a disadvantage compared to the rest of those in society. So they're no longer going to be able to be independent because of this payment's been taken away. So instead of thinking, oh, this means more people are accessing support, they're more aware that they have this support available to access in order to be more independent as a disabled person. Instead of seeing it as a positive and a step towards equity among society, the government's looking at it and saying, oh, it's unsustainable. Not because it's not beneficial for these individuals, but because it's not beneficial for the government financially. But the PIP is there to ensure equal opportunities, to ensure equity for disabled people. So this extra fund is there for the disabled person to be able to live as equally as an able-bodied person. So taking these funds away and saying it's not sustainable is really unfair, because basically you're saying, I know you're disabled, I know the standard rate helps you to become more independent as a disabled person, but unfortunately we don't have the money, so we're going to take it away from you, instead of finding other avenues of creating the fund there for disabled people to live a more equitable life as other people in society. So that's why I'm against this, and I'm going to follow this with a song that I've created about PIP, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye. And also don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you. Bye.
They say it's fair, they say it's right, but look a little closer and feel our fight. PIP's not a bonus, not some prize. It helps us live when our strength runs dry. We don't choose pain, we don't choose this road, but we carry the weight of a heavy load. From taxis, care, and daily needs, we cover the cost while the system bleeds. Feel the lies die. Don't be fooled by the words they say. PIP's our lifeline, don't take it away. It's not about working, it's not a wage. It's about survival at every stage. Open your eyes, don't look away. The 4-point rule will make us pay. We need support just to get by, not be left behind while the rich get by. They talk of work like that's the key, but PIP's for a living, for dignity. We fight each day to do our best, but sometimes we need time to rest. It's not a means tested, anyone can apply, but it's not a handout, it's how we get by. It covers the cost they never see, of wheelchairs, heating or therapy. From the lies they stay. Don't be fooled by the words they say. PIP's our lifeline, don't take it away. It's not about working, it's not a wage. It's about survival at every stage. Open your eyes, don't look away. The 4-point rule will make us pay. We need support just to get by, not be left behind while the rich get by. Do you know what it costs to be disabled? Stay afloat, to feel enabled. We pay in ways you'll never see, and still they want to take from me. Behind closed doors they make the rules, and call us liars, call us fools. But we are many, and we are strong, and we've been silent for far too long. We won't go quietly, we'll be heard. We'll speak our truth with every word, because this is a life, not some debate. It's time to stand before it's too late. Fumble lies, stay. Don't be fooled by the words they say. PIP's our lifeline, don't take it away. It's not about working, it's not a wage. It's about survival at every stage. Open your eyes and take a stand. Disabled lives need a helping hand. We rise together side by side, with open hearts and open eyes.